Hello you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers. For those of you watching in the States, happy 4th of July! Cue the stars spangling, yes. I'm Rebecca Felgate and today we are giving you the top 10 facts about Independence Day, aka the 4th of July. Now this is America's biggest holiday. So those of you will already know that this is the day that the state celebrates the Declaration of Independence signed on 4th of July 1776. Now this liberated America from Britain. So, just to show that there is absolutely no hard feelings and we're all still friends, as a Brit living in North America, I present to you the top 10 facts about the 4th of July. Woo! In at number 10, it wasn't a national holiday until 1941. That's right, Independence Day wasn't declared a national federal holiday by Congress until 165 years later. This essentially means that people get a paid day off work, which is always great. What took you so long? Now many states did however celebrate, with the earliest state to declare the 4th of July a holiday being Massachusetts in 1781. In at number 9, the Liberty Bell is tapped, not rung. Now the Liberty Bell is widely considered a symbol of American independence. However, unfortunately a crack appeared in 1835. Now due to concerns about breaking the symbolic instrument, the large bell, that weighs a whopping 2,000 pounds by the way, is tapped 13 times to signal for bells across the states to start ringing. In at number 8, one of my favourite facts, there are 155 million hot dogs consumed on average on the 4th of July. Now right now that actually sounds like a lot, and I guess it is. I mean it is like 4 times the population of Canada, but 150 million is under half the population of the States, which means less than 1 in 2 people eat a sausage. A sausage on Independence Day? Blooming heck, just get your sausages down ya. Everyone needs a sausage. That said, this is enough to stretch from DC to LA 5 times over. So we're not sure how many of them are consumed by those attending the now famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Now this takes place on Coney Island in New York City. The eating contest was founded in 1972 and each year 20 contestants get together to see how many hot dogs they can eat in 10 minutes. Now a crowd sits there and cheers them on while they shove their faces full of sausage. The current champion is Joey Chestnut, who has gobbled down 69 hot dogs in just 10 minutes. Now that is an average of almost 7 a minute. America! In at number 7, when the Declaration was signed, there was just 2.5 million people living in the States. So the United States of America was made up of 13 colonies and totaled just over 2.5 million people. Today there are around 138 million Americans, so that's an increase of 135.5 million people in 240 years. In at number 6, independence was actually declared on the 2nd of July. Now the Continental Congress voted for independence on the 2nd of July rather than the 4th. So really the 2nd of July is the date of independence, although it was made official on the 4th of July. That said, of the 56 signees, reportedly only 2 signed on the 4th of July itself. In at number 5, July 4th is important for the Filipinos and people of Rwanda too. In the Philippines, July 4th is known as Republic Day. It was originally also the Filipino Independence Day, but the date was changed to June the 12th in 1962. So for Rwanda, the 4th of July marks Liberation Day. Now this was the day in 1994 that saw the end of the Rwandan genocide and the birth of the new government. So happy 4th of July to everyone. In at number 4, the American flag had 13 stars in 1776. So prior to the Declaration of Independence, the first flag was the Grand Union flag. So after independence, the American flag depicted 13 stars in a circle, and this was known as the Betsy Ross flag. Back when independence was declared, America was made up of 13 British colonies along the East Coast. Now these 13 were Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut, Massachusetts Bay, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, and Providence plantations. They all banded together to start what is now known as America, the United States of. In at number 3, 3 presidents have died on the 4th of July. So founding fathers John Adams and Thomas Jefferson both died on the 4th of July 1826. Now that's exactly 50 years after the signing. John Adams was the 2nd president of the United States and Thomas Jefferson was the 3rd. Now the 5th president of the States, James Monroe, also died on the 4th of July, 5 years after the other 2 in 1831. Fun fact for you, President Calvin Coolidge, the 30th president of the United States, was born on the 4th of July in 1872. The 4th is also Malia Obama's birthday. happy birthday. In at number 2, there are over 14,000 firework displays across the states. That's right, 14,000 separate official firework displays in the US on July 4th. Now the biggest one is the Macy's department store display in New York City. On average, more than 12,000 pounds of gunpowder is used each year. Roughly around 63% of Americans attend a display, and 26% of people attend their own firework displays, although this is illegal in 4 states. Okay guys, so we have reached that all-important moment in our most amazing top 10 facts about the 4th of July, and to be honest, they're all good facts, but we thought we would end it on a good old fun celebratory one. In at number 1, it is a bigger food and drink holiday than Christmas. Who can believe it? So 80% of Americans go to a cookout or picnic on July 4th, and more pounds of meat and pints of beer are sold than at any other time of year, including Christmas. So along with those 155 million sausages, there are around 700 million pounds of chicken consumed and 190 million pounds of red meat, such as beef patties. So $984.4 million was spent nationwide on beer over the holiday, as well as 156 million on potato chips, $147.4 million on ice cream, and $16.5 million on ketchup. These are last year's stats. Can this year top it? I think so. So guys, that was the top 10 facts about the 4th of July for you American friends. Did I leave anything out? Also, can I please come celebrate with you? This has been Most Amazing Top 10. I've been Rebecca Felgate, who I will continue to be, probably for the rest of the day. If you guys like this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10, have the best day, and also save me a sausage. See you there!